Hi, it's John and Mike, brew-dudes.com, and we are tasting porters tonight. So, I think you remember us a few weeks ago, several weeks ago, I had made a porter out of grains that I had roasted on my grill and submitted that to a competition to see how that would go. Didn't exactly place in that competition. Got an alright score, but it was not a winning brew. So I said, okay, well, let's also taste it side by side with a brown porter that I'm planning to brew using the proper ingredients or typical ingredients one would use to brew a brown porter. So I've brought the first beer I just talked about to the table. I also brought the brown porter that I brewed a couple of weeks ago. And just for good measure, a commercial example, Sam Smith's Taddy Porter. So I have not told Mike where any of these beers are in these glasses. Poured equal amounts into 3 different pint glasses and asked him if he could figure out what is what. So the 3 beers be Taddy Porter, brown porter I just brewed, and also the brown porter I brewed for the Brew United Challenge competition. All right, Michael, you've tasted them all. What say you? Hey, what do you think?
Well, I'll first, right off the bat, this one, aroma-wise, there's a dark fruit character to it. There's a toastiness to it, but I really get like raisins out of this.
Okay.
The aroma on this is almost non-existent. I can't get any aroma off of this. This one here has a big roast aroma. A good, solid, toasted bread, dark toasted bread aroma, a little bit of chocolate. So this is the fruit, no aroma in this one. This one's really well rounded. I'm ready to guess.
Yeah, guess, dude. We felt bad because last week you didn't get to taste any beer.
This is the Taddy.
Yep.
This is the
Go with your gut, bro.
Brew United, and this is the brown porter.
That is correct. That is correct.
Right. I got it right?
Yeah, right down the line.
Now, I loved this beer.
Yes.
It's interesting. It's mellowed out.
Yeah.
There is no appreciable aroma.
There's nothing that's coming off of that, huh? And that's probably...
but it still tastes good. I mean, it's got
almost 2 months old.
A light toast to it.
Yeah.
This one is probably... yeah, I mean, it's chocolate. There's like a molasses quality to it. And it's got a nice toast. And but this one,
more of a dark.
There is a raisin. I wonder if this is like some oxidation character just from being.
Probably. I think I bought it in a store that it probably been on the shelf under fluorescent lights for a while.
The body's a little thinner on it.
Yeah.
This one's the best one for sure.
Well, that's good. That's nice to hear.
It's interesting that this one actually, when I agitate them, we need a sonic foamer.
Yes.
This one actually has head retention. You know, I mean, the commercial beer has got that going for it. Not that it matters much, but interestingly, none of these guys. I mean, I guess in my mind, like this is, it's definitely got some oxidation character to it.
Yeah.
Because it's sweet.
Yeah.
It's got that sweeter than I would expect it to be.
Yeah, the thing about these two, I carbonated to, maybe 1.5 to 2 volumes of CO2 because I didn't want it to be too carby. I wanted it to, those roasted flavors to come out. So, I mean, I think that's intentional. Why the head's so sort of thin there.
I mean, this is like deep ruby.
Yeah.
Sort of brown, dark ruby for sure. And then this one is lighter, but it's pretty close.
Yeah.
And this one, there's some haze in it, a little bit of haze in it still.
It's pretty young.
But it's,
not been in the bottle for 2 weeks yet.
But it's brown.
Like-
I mean, I don't know. I think this one definitely screams out brown porter. Is Tadcaster supposed to be
Supposed to
a
be
brown porter?
Well,
It's
yeah,
custom?
that's everything I've read. That's sort of the style to go for.
Mm.
Or the
Good beers.
good beers.
This is great. This is still fun to drink.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's got some age on it.
it just needs to be a little more.
And it'd be
ordered.
nice to see what this is like, super fresh. I mean,
And we'd have to fly across the ocean for that, I think.
or at least row.
Yeah, we could row too. Yeah,
Mm.
make that a summer trip. All right, well there you go.
Cool, great.
So that's a tasting. So the I guess the lesson to learn.
Is this the Zena Chef recipe?
Yeah, it is.
It's a great recipe.
Yeah, so it's all about 1 pound of brown malt. Yeah, I don't know. Unless I really start getting into roasting my own
Yeah.
malts, and probably English base malt. I don't think that I'm ever going to
Sure.
get to a brown malt
Yeah.
as a quality maltster would do.
I wonder if the quality of the malting has to do with how quickly this was precipitated off,
Maybe,
right? Because
Could be.
it's just a.
but yeah, it's a majority of that is also Pilsner malt.
Oh, that's
You
true
know?
too. Yeah.
So I mean, this is all the majority is Marisada, so that
Yeah.
has some biscuity qualities
That's where that
too.
big toast
Yeah,
aroma's coming from. Awesome.
that's it. So a little lesson learned, I guess, about toasting your own malts. I don't know, nothing beats a good maltster at
guess
this
not,
point.
right. Yeah.
And then going from that, but if you really want to devote some time into toasting your own malt to be as good as some of the commercial examples, I'd say go for it. But until then, I'm just going to take the shortcut and buy quality ingredients. So please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We post something every week. For John and Mike, brew-dudes.com. Yes, brew on.
Cheers.